And in the last segment, I actually forgot to mention to you the manuals that are actually included with the camera itself. Typically, you'll have your safety manual that gives you an idea of how to use your digital camera safely and correctly. So I would imagine typically, you wouldn't want to use it in extreme weather conditions, whether it's rain or hurricane or lightning or any type of storm. And again, so that's their little disclaimer in terms of how to really use the camera safely and correctly as well also. In addition, you'll find in a multitude of different languages a little note concerning the recording in HD mode. It basically suggests that the video clip continuous recording time differs depending upon the actual photographic subject on the card used in the camera. So again, this is a little bit notice that didn't make it into the actual manual itself. In addition, you'll have a little guide that really gives you an idea of how you go about obtaining the PDF version of the included manual. Not quite sure why they would give you that information in terms of why we need to download it, because again, it does come with a pretty thick manual. But I would only assume that perhaps if there's any updates or changes to the manual, that they will want you to be able to go online to get it. In addition, you'll find the Sanyo Xacti quick guide. The quick guide is actually fairly informative. The little illustration in front here gives you an idea of how you really should cut it out, and it comes in a different variety of languages, foreign languages. But really, it's just a two-sided one, two-sided card that they want you to cut out and basically fold in half like a little booklet. And again, that's what the little diagram here is here for. And it gives you an idea of how to operate some of the simple functions that are offered in the camera. On top of that, you get your standard warranty card. The warranty card gives you an idea that the warranty labor is 90 days with a 1-year parts warranty. So again, that's your standard warranty that's included with the system. On top of that, again, it comes in a few different languages, but it talks about a little correction to the way that actually something's being addressed in the manual. It says, concerning the size of the captured still image, the instruction manual contains an error when the video clip recording size is actually set to TV SHQ. A 3 megapixel still image cannot be captured. And then it says, go on to say, we apologize for the error and any inconvenience that it may have caused you. So again, that comes include a little more information about something that changed. And again, the last thing that is included is the actual instruction manual. Some people think that it's actually in various languages that are offered, and that's why it's so thick. But it's actually all in English. The whole entire manual is in English. It gives you a lot of information, really ranging from how to operate the camera to explaining some of its functionality within the camera itself. So again, it gives you from setup, shooting, playback, how to capture a better image, how to capture a better video, the different option settings, and again, it goes on and on and on how to connect it to a TV and such. So again, fairly detailed manual. Again, some people find it a little bit thick, but with manuals, it's really up to a personal situation whether you really want to how thoroughly you want to read it. But again, it is offered for you, and it's good to see that some manufacturers are still including the actual printed rather than being online. If it's just online, it's at times can be difficult to read the entire manual that way. And again, there you have it. That's the instruction manuals and the leaflets that comes along with the Sanyo Xacti VPC CG10. Here's the summary of the pros and cons of the Sanyo Xacti CG10. Based upon what you actually have in mind when you're in the planning stages of deciding which camera to purchase, this list can actually assist you. However, for each point that I've actually listed, you'll have to decide whether it's going to be considered a pro or a con based on what you had in mind in terms of the features you're actually looking for from a camera of this particular type. As for myself, I found this dual camera to perform very well. Its ease of use, as well as the functionality, puts this camera on top of my list when I am on the go and I want to actually capture some of those moments. And based upon the actual price point, the CG10 offers a good deal of options and customized settings that will please probably most users. I've listed some of those pros and cons on the right hand side. Just be sure to click on the more info link. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you have any comments, please leave them below. Take care, and thanks again for watching. What you're looking at now is the ability for the CG10 to capture motion with, again, varying colors and such. Here we are testing the 5-time optical zoom as well as digital zoom. That's the 5-time optical zoom. Now we're going to zoom all the way in to the furthest telephoto. And again, I'm going to bring it back. This is the 5-time optical zoom. And this is your back to normal wide shot.